Have a situation where the seller does not want to disclose information to you, that is a huge red flag. You got to have a pause to that and say why not, and then you can have a discussion about that. But if the seller does not want to provide information to you, then you request that you're entitled to that as part of due diligence, you go ahead and buy that business anyway, then it's on you because you ratified that. You cannot go back and say, well, I bought this business and the seller did not want to give me information, but I still bought it. Then it's on you. Okay. That's why you need a team of professionals helping you giving you the advice to make these types of decisions. Unpaid payroll taxes, sales taxes, or accounting irregularities. If the company has payroll, the employees, and I've spoken about this before, it is essential that you make sure that they are current with their payroll taxes, also with their state taxes. The reason I say that is because sometimes you might end up inheriting those problems if you do not request that information. So ensuring that the company that you're buying, they're current with their payroll taxes, their sales taxes, is very important, and your accountant will help you assess that information. And also finding out whether those employees, how many of those employees are true W-2 employees that they're paying through a payroll, or the business is utilizing employees but paying them as independent contractors. That is another issue, because then you might have, if you inherit those employees, you might have an issue of unpaid wages. So understanding the breakdown of employee classification, it is very important. And sometimes the seller does not disclose that. Small businesses usually have key employees. You have the owner, you might have a spouse, you might have 2 or 3 key employees there. You have maybe 1 key employee that really knows that business inside and out. So a question that, again, you need to ask is, what's going to happen with this employee if I buy the business? Now, you cannot force anybody to stay. They can leave, okay? However, if you buy this business and that the history of the business, that knowledge that this key employee has goes away, the value of the business is going to go down because you have to learn things from scratch. It's going to be a learning curve.